When you see something like this show up on your driveway, I guess you might get worried about what's going on. But I wasn't worried because I knew the foundation contractors were showing up to put in the helical piles for my garage. Now, helical piles may seem like a strange choice, but the engineer for this project thought there would be a good opportunity to put in a foundation quickly. And the folks from Post Tech Durham were fantastic to work with. I can't recommend them high enough. Now, one of the things when putting in posts is that you need to record the torque, or it's kind of the definition of the bearing capacity of the soil. And when you do that, it'll show you on the measurement in the cab of the machine how much effort is being applied to the posts. Now, the posts were very different in terms of how each of them came to their ultimate bearing capacity. The one they're working on now, they were able to get to about the entire way down before it reached maximum bearing capacity. And in fact, it was torqued so hard that they jammed the drill bit and had to grind off the bolts that held the drill bit and the drill head together. Now, this is not something you want to see on the first post that gets driven in. And at this point, we had 5 more to do. So if the machine broke down, they would have to repair it and possibly come back another day. And it did not work with my schedule. So, when they were able to get the drill head fixed, I think everyone breathed a sigh of relief. Now, even in this sped up view, you can see that it does take about 5 minutes to get the post all the way driven in. And right here you see the tech cutting off the bolts with the portable bandsaw. So when they got the bolts out and freed it up, they could start working again. Now on the back posts, they varied quite a bit and sometimes needed 3 extensions or about 20 feet of depth to get to their final bearing capacity. And so I thought it was interesting that on the west half of the property, it was quite a bit different in terms of bearing capacity than the east half of the property. So when they were drilling, you could see in the picture, there was a massive rock which we had to dig down by hand and hook a chain to it and pull it out because the operator was working on one of the other posts and we were up against a time limit. Finally, we got that out and they were able to get in all 6 of the posts, which again was a great relief, because it meant they could finish the job on that day. And we didn't need to rebook and follow up and potentially lose a lot of time in the project. So once again, the foundations are in, and I spent some time on the weekend trimming down the posts so that they were all at the correct level. So when the garage does come in and get welded down, all of the levels match up to the concrete lane and where we're going to put the walkway and the doors. Thanks again for watching.